Hello everyone, Tara Mish here, Head of Communications with Click Intensity, and you guys have brought us yet another fantastic day. Goodness, here we are just barely a week old and already over 7,000 strong. This is the biggest launch I have ever seen, and I am just absolutely thrilled and honored to be a part of it. And today, I have got some awesome information to share with you. There are just some things that have just been spinning around in my head, and I've got to get it out. I've got to share it with you. Okay, now, first of all, I'm going to talk to you for a minute about building relationships, okay? Because as network marketers, we have to, all right? I know some of you are not network marketers per se, but here with Click Intensity, we do have a network marketing aspect that is very duplicatable, and it is very, very lucrative, okay? So if you are not a network marketer and this is new information to you, awesome. If you are a network marketer and you've heard this before, great. Then maybe you'll still get some value out of it. I hope so. All right. Now, one thing that I have found, now I've been in network marketing for a long time, okay? And one thing that I have found that a lot of people struggle with is keeping relationships. There's this attrition that happens, people just falling out in teams, okay? Now, when you have a continuous relationship with people, when they enter your sales funnel, when they're on your email list, when they're in your Facebook groups, and you're posting in those groups every day, you're maintaining that relationship with those people, okay? So when you say, I can't maintain 5,000 relationships or whatever, well, yes, you can. You absolutely can. You can do that by your email lists. You can do that by your Facebook groups. You can do that by taking advantage of things like autoresponders, okay? These are very, very easy and duplicatable things to do. And a lot of people, they can't get out of their own head that having to deal with so many people is just too much. But it really isn't. You just have to learn how to manage it, okay? Now, there's this idea that came across my desk of a 2050 push, all right? And if you don't know what a 2050 push is, pay attention, because this is some exciting stuff, all right? Here we are, just a little over 20 days from our launch, and so if you're doing a 2050 push over 20 days, I'm going to show you what happens, all right? 20 personal contacts a day to build a relationship, build a rapport with people, okay? And 50 emails every day. And that's easy peasy. You just type up an email and send it to 50 people. And if you don't have 50 people to send it to, then, buy an email list. You can do that. It's not expensive. It's not too hard, okay? So let's say we have 20 contacts a day, okay? And 50 emails a day times 20 days, okay? Now, I'm not a math person, all right? I'll admit that up front. If it wasn't for a great tutor in college and a calculator that never left my hand, I wouldn't have gotten through my courses, promise, okay? But I crunched these numbers, and it just blew my mind, okay? Now, if you are sending these out, you will have if you are making these contacts and sending these out, you will have 400 people that you have personally contacted by the end of 20 days, okay? And you will have 1,000 emails that you will have sent, okay? That's a lot of people, okay? We're talking 1,400 people. So currently, with what we are sending out, with the buzz that's going around the internet with Click Intensity, we're seeing a very high return on emails and advertisements. The clicks that people are getting on the posts that they're putting out there on Facebook, we're getting a very high return. So let's just say we're getting a 10%, okay? So we're going to have 140 people that actually out of that sign up, all right? So your level 1 at this point is 140 people by the day of launch. That's not bad. That's solid. So you can do that. I know you can. There's not a one of you that can't do that, okay? Then level 2. All right, at level 2, by teaching your 140 people to duplicate the 2050 push, you then end up with 19,600 people, okay? And I know some of you out there are really good with math, you're good with the exponents, and you can just, click it off, but not all of us are, so just stay with us here. All right, level 3. Da, da, da. This is where it gets exciting. Oh my gosh. As if 19,600 people wasn't exciting enough. At level 3, you end up with 2,744,000. Okay? And this is just by continuing to teach your 140 to teach their 140 and their 140 to do a 2050 push. Daily. This is daily duplicatable action. Okay? Now, at the 3rd level, you're already having more people than are in some countries. Then, at the 4th level, it gets even crazier. Okay? At the 4th level, you then end up with 384,160,000. Okay? Now at this point, if you are cashing in on this, you would be richer than the Rothschilds and all of the Rockefellers and everything. That would be would be absolutely insane. Now, this is just at the 4th level, but if we continue on, it gets up to 53. Okay, at the 5th level, it's 53 billion. And on. So you've already exceeded the population of the planet. And so when we were saying that we wanted to go for global domination, we didn't know it would be so doggone easy. Because it's as easy as a 2050 push. It's daily duplicatable action. Now, I love what Nick Johnson, our CEO, said today on Facebook about how he has this vision for our company because there are so many people who are struggling in the world. There's so many people who are out of the job. They don't have a way to support their families. And here we have this amazing platform where it's free to get in, and the ad packs the coin packs are only $25. That's really great. There are other systems out there that have their packs at $50 and so on. So this really, really makes things a lot easier for people to get going. So that's just fantastic. So here we have this ability to teach people to do something that is really going to change their lives. And it's not hard to do. It's not beyond your ability. Now, like I was talking about how you need to build relationships and put people into your funnel and get them into your Facebook groups and really connect with them daily, okay? Now, how are you going to do that? How are you going to make those personal contacts? What's going to keep them with you, okay? So let's go over that. There's a method that I have used over and over and over and over, and I think it has probably worked 95% of the time. And it's called the form method. All right? And it's not my method. I actually borrowed this from Danny Johnson, and she's great. I've gone to her seminars and everything. I love some of the material that she has. She's a little loud, but I love some of the material that she has. Okay, her form method, F-O-R-M. Okay, and we do it like this. All right, because you introduce yourself, engage with someone. Hello, how you doing? Tell me about your family. Okay? People are experts on themselves. The number one thing that they know how to talk about, because they know everything about it, is themselves. So when you engage in a conversation with someone and you're asking about them, then it makes it easier for them to open up and to talk to you. And it makes it easier for them to receive the message that you will then share with them. Make sense? Okay? So, tell me about your family. Do you have kids? You married? Oh, really? Yeah, I have kids, and I've been married this long and that long. Oh, great. All right. What do you do for a living? What's your occupation? Okay? Oh, you like your job? You've been there long? Really? 5 years? Oh, my goodness. What do you like to do for fun? Recreation. Okay? People love to talk about what they do for fun. I love to swim. It's one of my favorite things. I love the water. You get me talking about beaches and oceans and boats and all of that, and I won't shut up. So, recreation. All right? People love it. Then, your message. Okay? Now, of course, the message that we all have here is an incredible one, and it's worth sharing, so don't be shy about it, okay? So, you want to share your message. Oh, well, I have this business that's going to allow you to spend more time with your family, less time with your occupation, more time with your recreation. So why don't you hear what I have to say? Okay? It works, guys. It absolutely, undoubtedly works. All right? So remember this and do this. All right? This will help you to have more people who are open to what you have to say. Just will. Then, after you have engaged them with the form method, and they're on your list, and they're receiving your emails, they're in your groups, then you can keep them there by, the R.V.L. Okay, results. A little ahead of myself there. Results, value, and lifestyle. Okay. So, the results that we are having with Click Intensity is extreme growth. Extreme growth. Explosive growth. Okay. We have also the virtual income calculator, so you can talk about your virtual income as well. Okay. Now, I know some of you know what I'm talking about because you have gotten those emails from corporate showing some projections, and that is really, really cool. You might have gotten something from your sponsor with their projections. You can share these things. It will inspire people, even if they're not getting in right now and they see, oh, well, we are, let's say, at 2 weeks in. We are at 2 weeks in, and my virtual income calculator says that I am going to have $300,000 on the day of the launch. That's the projected income. Fantastic. That will get people's attention. So share that, all right? And give them value, all right? People love free stuff. How many times have you been hooked in because someone says, oh, I've got this great free offer, or I've got this offer, it's only, $1.99, and then you go to get it, and then they upsell you, okay? It's the same basis. It's the same concept. If you give someone a value with something for free without asking anything in return, then you build trust, okay? They see that you are of service to them, and everybody wants to know that whoever it is that they are doing business with is going to be of service to them, okay? So you give them training tips, okay? Tell them what you're doing. Tell them how you're doing it. Tell them what's going on in your business. You can do this in your emails, all right? This lifestyle, you can share this. If you want to share this in emails, that's fine. I like to reserve things like that more for Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. Share pictures, okay? Pictures. You can share little clips from, videos, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that this business affords you, whatever it is that being able to make money online affords you. Even if you have just had a small modicum of success that allows you to go out and have dinner with your family, take pictures and send it out to your list and be like, oh, just another day in the life of a network marketer out to dinner with my family. That gets people's attention, because the fact of the matter is that most people can't go and take their family out to dinner on a weeknight for no reason. They really can't. So that gets people's attention. And as you are doing this R.V.L. and as you are using that form method and you are using that 20/50 push, you will not fail. You will see massive success. We will see the vision that our CEO put in the group. We will see that come into fruition. This is an amazing opportunity, guys. This is not one to be taken lightly. It is beautiful and it is fantastic, and my heart swells with the possibilities. But truly, take this seriously, because this is doable. This is duplicatable. So take this and use it. You guys cannot fail. I believe in you. Everyone here at Click Intensity believes in you. If you have any questions or concerns or anything, of course, leave comments and we will be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. And I hope that you have gotten some value from this. I hope that I have served you well. Bless you all. Thank you.